new area. Nice. Okay, barrier. Warning, the elevator system is currently low on power. Please turn on the power supply on both sides before boarding. Oh, okay, so the power is on, it's just a power supply. Jesus, voice crack. For the elevator. Such insolence. No respect for elders, not a sliver of discipline. Could you kindly go any further than that, please? Rude and ill-mannered. Ow! I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. I just didn't see it. Fucking hell. It's got fucking squished. A log and a toad root. Dusk Guardian case file number 19. Log entry. The deceased was an active Dusk Guardian who had been missing for several hours. He had a mental breakdown when we arrived, so in order to prevent further injuries, we executed them. What the fuck? How does that make any sense? What the fuck? My hands are still shaking, but I can't back down. I'm already on my 4th round of duty. I must complete tasks like this to repay the souls for saving us. This guy was in really bad mental state. He was kept making weird, undiscernible noises. Weirdly, even though the system said they could bite us, I only ever saw it hiding away from us. Also, has the recycling team gotten lazy lately? They haven't come to clean up some of the corpses we reported. Huh. Strange. Ow. Fuck you. That's the first one, I think. First generator. Nice. What is this? Boss room? Mini boss, I see. Jesus, okay. Again, it's also a thing that I have to hit with the charged attacks, of course. That's tracking me really well. I don't like that. Yeah. I couldn't jump. I was literally stuck. Come on. There we go. Weapon taken from a guard. The personal weapon of a Tian A celestial enforcer releases a pulse of energy upon contact, shattering and rending its opponent's bones and fat. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. I didn't see that before, so. I love the animation. It's so goofy. You actually managed to eat it? It's pretty good. The juices make my mouth feel tingly, but it's very flavorful. Jesus, why wouldn't you eat it? Because we use this rare skin to make leather goods. We wouldn't waste it by eating it. By not eating it, you're just wasting good food. There isn't anything that can't be chewed on. Just people with weak jaws, or people that can't resist poison. Give me my max health. This snake kept biting people at the entrance to the village. I've been craving a bite of it ever since. Unexpected, but it has a pretty good texture. Also not not as gamey. Gamey as I imagined. What? Where is this? He's drunk as fuck. That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. Oh, fucking hell. You're gonna stink for at least the next 3 days. Okay, I'm done. Give me max health. Don't try to hoodwink me. I'm not like the other idiots in the village. Whenever they see something they don't understand, they just think it's the work of the gods or ghosts. They'll worship whatever and however the shaman tells them to. One day I'm gonna overthrow that shaman, leave this stupid village, and live like a free man. You're already out of the village. And then? You've seen what the outside world looks like. You're just moving from a smaller cage to a bigger one. Huh. More health, thank you. Where is Shuanshuan? Here. What is this thing? Let me guess. The code you wrote broke the weather system. How did you know? That's incredible. It's a ritual all allergic engineers must go through. Saying nothing of the huge hello world flashing on displays. You're right, Yi. Allergy is fun. I can give machines all sorts of wild rules and then create a new world. It makes you feel so free. Coding is fun. Careful, your free-spirited code may drive your code workers insane. Really? Abacus told me we could fix any mistake I could made. My apologies, Shuanshuan, but your most recent changes seems to have affected the underlying logic circuits. I'm afraid the situation may be irreversible. Why? I followed everything the scroll said. Next time we should probably double-check before executing a script like that, Abacus. Yes, my lord. Please forgive my neglect. What was it supposed to do? Shuanshuan wrote a plugin to enable manual control over the day-night cycle. The plugin works, but it simultaneously caused parts of the display to malfunction. How the fuck? I'm sorry, I just wanted to give you a surprise, you. That's okay, what's important is to always learn from our mistakes. You're always going to mess up a bit in the pursuit of science anyways. Got that, Jesus. Yeah. I swear to God, the developers just put in frustrations from their own coding days. I swear to God. What does this do? Oh, this is the actual switch. Nice. That's fun. Any more stuff that I can do here? Okay. A report for you, my lord. During our last call, the anomalies in New Kunlun's operations were mentioned. After a thorough investigation, I believe there is something fishy about the situation. Currently, several facilities on this island, including the greenhouse, have similarly been abandoned. Under normal circumstances, the automatic maintenance systems should still be in operation even during hibernation periods. The facilities are abandoned, but the guards are still patrolling. What's the reason behind that? That is currently unclear, but there is, as of now, no order to speak of on this island. Huh. Oh yeah, we can give you stuff. I forgot. Yee, how did you match with the bird? Did your match with the bird lady go? I'm pretty sure I won. I don't think it matters who wins or loses. I just hope you're all still on good terms. Well, she's dead. Did you make up? She's kind of dead. I can't. That's crazy. I got a bunch of stuff to give to you. What's that funky smelling thing you got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure, then here you go. Be very careful with it, though its potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries the things just to see what they taste like. You sure about that? But you are. Wow, you got me a stone grilling plate. No, that's not what that is. It's a fucking chessboard or some shit. This is a board used to play Kyankun. Kyankun? It's an ancient strategy game. We use it to model the order of the universe. The pieces represent different celestial bodies, and as the game develops, it reveals the complex web of balance and opposition in... I didn't read it. Every move affects the entire board around it. It's just like how every one of our actions can affect others. Wow. Sounds complicated. It will seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be hooked by its intricacies. This is a great game for developing your logical thinking. I don't really understand when you put it that way. Can we just start playing? No, you don't even know the basic layouts. Forget it. How does that work? You're playing with your fucking mind or some shit. What the fuck? You have a really big home. No wonder you kept complaining about the size of our village. What? New Kunlun? No, I wouldn't consider this place home. It's not? Then where did you come from? Remember those bedtime stories I used to tell? We Solarians like those stories all come from a planet... planet called Penglai. On that planet was a small nation named Shia. That's where I call home. Oh, so the stories about those huge pools of waters were true? They're called oceans, and I was born not too far from one. In fact, we used to joke about landlubbers like you. That's not my fault. I had nowhere to practice. So the place you grew up was even bigger than here? That's nice. The Peach Blossom Village wasn't even big enough to have a pond. Your ancestors actually came from a planet just as large as Penglai. Jesus fucking Christ. I keep talking too fast. Didn't have as much water as Penglai, but it was still covered in it. Really? And why did everyone move to this tiny place? There was a situation in which we had to leave Penglai. As for the ape men, that's a long story for another time. Can you not say, does it have to do with why you're injured? Does it have to do with why you want revenge? Huh? Revenge? Who told you that? I'm just trying to pursue justice for my people and unmask those villains for all to see. Villains? What did they do? Pay attention to the game. These little interactions are really cute. I like it. When did all my pieces disappear? Did you really think those questions would be enough to distract me? I guess that backfired. Shankin is so hard. Is there any way I can beat you? Who knows? Not knowing makes it worth pursuing. Got some more stuff. Fuck that dialogue, man. Holy shit. What are you holding in your hand, Yi? It's a Fusang amulet. It might have been left behind by miners who were illegally chipping away at the grottos. You can have it if you want it. It's usually worn around your neck. It's heavy and made of wood. People in the past used it for protection. It's just a silly superstition with no scientific basis. What's a superstition? It's blindly believing in something without any basis or proof. Take this amulet for example. People thought that by carving the mark of Fusang into it, it would be endowed with divine powers, allowing its wearer to. This amulet has magic powers? I'm gonna wear it every day. I just told you, it's just a superstition, and that's just an ordinary piece of wood. If the mark had any effect, the scientists studying the primordial roots would have already discovered it. Let's put it this way: if you're promised something good, but in exchange you must loyally follow orders and not doubt anything, chances are that that's a superstition. So then our village ceremony was also a superstition. Now you get it. But without the ceremony, I wouldn't have been saved. I wouldn't be able to live here with you, Yi. I guess something good did come out of it. Another one of your silly fallacies. What? Fallacies? Oh, my fucking socks are writing down again. But if that's what you really think, why would you bring it all the way here for me? I picked it up. I might as well use it. Or do you want to give it back? No. I was just joking. I'm keeping it. Care for some dessert? Dessert? Are you talking about this hard, dry biscuit? Oh, it smells nice and sweet. With a hint of tea, too. The one you're holding was the most sought-after bubble milk tea flavored ration. Why would you turn it into bricks? Do you not like having normal food? This is an emergency ration. It's made to be portable in critical situations. Are there other flavors? Are there ones with fish in it? There are quite a few choices, but everyone has their own favorite. I prefer the savory ones because they pair well with alcohol. What are you doing? Wow, it's so tough. The old people with bad teeth in our village won't be able to eat this at all. You don't gnaw on it. You're just supposed to soak it in hot water. Huh? Does it have to be hot water? It didn't boil any water. I didn't boil any water. Will cold water work? It will, but it won't taste very good. You're holding the very last box of bubble milk tea rations. You have no idea how valuable it is. Excuse me. There's only one box left, and I'll hold on to it for now. And wait for a special occasion to enjoy these rations. For a kid, he's sometimes very well-mannered. I don't know why. Want to see? It's a painting I found in an ancient temple. A painting? Sure. I know where we can hang it. Jesus. That's cute. Should I be looking at this person or this tree? Where do you see a person? Is that the bottom part? I'm not sure, but that person is probably the Kunlun Immortal. The Kunlun Immortal? You know him? He's just a myth. He's said to have lived for thousands of years, attuning to the Tao in the forests of the ancient Kunlun. I've never been one to believe in these made-up folk tales, though. Even if the Immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. True. There was a time when literati flew to Kunlun Island away from the fires of war. The artist might have been one of them. I think he might have actually met the Immortal. That's so awesome. It's all just simple lines of ink. But why does it look so beautiful? It's called art. Paintings during the millennium of inquiry all looked like that. If this isn't an original, it would be pretty valuable. Holy shit, I'm having a stroke after stroke. Artists don't paint to make money. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. True. Want to try a new toy? What is this? A hat? It's a virtual reality display called the Draconis Anima. His mouth. I can't see anything. It's just covering my eyes up. It actually does the exact opposite. It can show you anything you wish to see. Are you ready? I'm booting it up now. Oh, it lit up. This was just a This was just a byproduct from Soulscape development. It never made it onto the market. How do I play it? How do I play? It feels like it's just covering my eyes. Relax. Picture in your mind where you want to be or who you want to meet, and the background should change. Nothing changed. It's not responding. All I can see is the Four Seasons Pavilion. You're just standing right there. Oh, is that grilled fish you're holding? Looks delicious. Looks delicious. Can I have a bite? You're already in virtual reality. Try pulling up the virtual menu. Should be plenty of old games in the database. Oh, there's the menu. What's this? Top horror games? What does that mean? Detention. That doesn't look very interesting. Are these the only games I can play? Don't knock it till you try it. I have a feeling you won't be bothering me for a while. We made a fucking shut-in. Okay, nice. Let's continue. I think so. Yes, sir. Head over to the seal, I guess. Is that not the head of the merchant? Oh, it's you. Bastard! How are you so fast? What I mean is, you may be motivated, but you're still too impulsive, young man. You must do unto others as you would have them you would have them do unto you. When will this end to cycle of vengeance end? Let's see, 55%. I'm sick of your lecturing. Easy there. Did you know that I used to be like you when I was younger? I made everything a debate and quarreled a lot with my father. I have a feeling you should cut him down now. As the saying goes, disregard the counsel of elders and you will surely be at a loss. If an elder's deeds earn not respect, then respect from the youth he need not expect. Quit using your age as an excuse. Ha! You silver-tongued fox. I also once saw the elderly as ungrounded and out of touch. They were always droning on about heritage, history, and whatnot. One day, my old father came to me with an antique music record. As he was leaving, the old man accidentally tripped on the front doorstep. His frail body clung tightly to the record as he fell, as if it were more precious than his own life. I rushed to help him up, and that's when he said to me, "That was a close one. You almost missed out on listening to this." That moment I had an epiphany. I finally understood what they were so keen on protecting. It's, you know, we are all shadows of our ancestors. 83%, just a bit more, just a tiny bit. You've been acting shifty since I got here. What are you doing back there? You've been trying to buy time. Much like my father's old record, I also have an ancient artifact here I'd like to show you. 98%, 99%. Educate yourself, that's how I got this position. Got to this position. Last time. Why is his face the one out of the merchant? Like, why does he look like him? Oh, we got another one. I love the manga type panels. Fun. Xingtian. Let me heal, fuck it up. What was that? Oh, you're healing, what the fuck? Oh, okay, it goes both ways. I didn't know that. Yeah, I knew I was gonna die. I don't know why I'm not parrying. I honestly don't know. I'm just standing there and taking the hits. I don't know. I don't really understand how the full control thing works. I'm gonna switch that off. Can I switch it from here, or do I have to... No, I can switch it here. Or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't really get how that works. Battlelord prototype status. Battlelord prototype storage occupants 1 out of 2. In the late turbulent era, as Jiangxi's soldier efficiency began to decline, the Ji Kingdom pumped its resources into a new endeavor, the Battlelord project. Using state-of-the-art transmutation technology, they fused Solarians with animal genes and combined them with mechanical skeletons to augment their destructive power as war machines. However, these creations lacked independent cognition and often went berserk. In the end, the project was terminated due to the ceasefire. Bunch of stuff. Thunderbolt bomb. An ancient weapon can be handed over to Kaofu. That's a bear, I think, right? Legend has it that the famous Fang Shi destroyed an entire company of men from G the Thunderburst bombs. From G with Thunderburst bombs. Lear later banned the use of this weapon due to its excessively lethal power. Huh. That's a little dude. Hello. You finally arrived, my friend. I knew we'd meet again. Ordinary passengers shouldn't have access to this zone. Let's not fret over such trivialities. Trivialities? I think. Take a look around you. Isn't it breathtaking? This vast sea of Solarian heritage, all stored within the boundless repository. An old man riding on a duster passed by just now. Did you see where he went? I know you're looking for Yan Lao, and I also know what you plan to do with him. I wanted to come down to the repository while it's still operational to see all this treasure with my own eyes. And persuade me not to destroy these antiques? Hardly. Most believe that by preserving antiques, their beauty can somehow be recreated, but I disagree. Take something here as an example. Have you ever read The Parting Missive? My teacher forced me to memorize it. It was written by a tyrant from the ancient kingdom of Ji. Jitong. The writer's name is Jitong. As their last king, he was an ambitious sovereign and an outstanding calligrapher. As for him being a tyrant, that is just a matter of opinion. It was centuries ago when he tried to unite the 9 kingdoms of Penglai by force. In the end, he was defeated by Lear and his Fangshi guild. He wrote this missive just as Lear's forces began to storm his palace, and then after finishing it, he took his own life. The overflowing vitality behind his words can only be felt in the very moment he put those words to paper. He poured his sorrow and indignation into each and every brushstroke. That is something that future generations can neither emulate nor reproduce. That's just your romantic fantasy of ancient times. We can't even prove whether it was actually written by Jitong. Indeed. In my humble opinion, perhaps the parting missive need not be immortalized. I have a feeling she's an immortal. Not gonna lie. Ancient relics are like fireworks in the night sky. Their value comes from a fleeting moment of splendor. Compared to that magnificent moment, why would we cling to eternal beauty? People find it hard to let go of certain things, even if the end comes for us all. Would it be so hard to just let go? I didn't know you were such a pessimist. Pessimist, eh? I don't know why I read the heh as a heh. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Not at all. I don't speculate. I only speak of what is already known. The truth always lies in the hexagrams. Does this have to do with your supernatural powers of divination? If it's so accurate, why don't you tell me what will happen next? Gladly. These containers and treasures will eventually be buried. They will form the grave that will house Soul Yanlao. Really? I don't really care how Yanlao will meet his maker in the end. But if I catch you tipping him off, this will be our last conversation. Worry not. The matter has been settled, so I cannot interfere. Quit encouraging me to spoil the surprise. Go and verify it yourself, my friend. Farewell. Until next time. I don't know why. I want to give him a very, like, relaxing voice, even though it's not... I'm not very good at giving things voices.